Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton is going back after the deplorables again with some of her favorite themes that failed in 2016.
He has been racist, he's been sexist, he's been Islamophobic, he has been anti-LGBTQ. I mean, there's a long list. He talks to that America. He talks to them all the time. It is a very hardcore who are responding to him and supporting him.
So Hillary Clinton rattling off that list of insults. Here to react is Fox Nation host Tomi Lahren. Hey, Tomi, good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
What's your reaction?
Yeah,
Tucker Carlson saying that this is deplorable 2.0. She's attacking the people who voted for President Trump, it sounds like.
Well, you guys were exactly right earlier. When she's attacking President Donald Trump, she's actually attacking Americans and she's attacking his supporters. And she couldn't be more tone deaf. But what she's really doing when she says that he is racist, she's trying to distract from the fact that black unemployment is at historic lows. When she says he's sexist, she's trying to distract from the fact that we have GDP growth over 4%. When she says that he's Islamophobic, she's trying to distract from the fact that as commander-in-chief, he has overseen the decimation of ISIS. This is her distracting from all of the accomplishments and trying to throw out the labels and the identity politics to distract voters. It's not going to work.
All right. Meanwhile, Tomi, you've got a number of members of the mainstream media. They've tried to do their best, it appears, to diminish Judge Kavanaugh. I know there was a USA Today opinion piece that said that Kavanaugh should stay off the basketball courts. He should not be coaching children. And then there was a cartoon that was widely circulated that showed Kavanaugh's 10-year-old daughter praying for Dr. Ford. And there it is right there. What do you think's going on here? Because it looks to some on the right like the mainstream media is all in on killing Kavanaugh.
Well, imagine that. Of course, we know that the mainstream media is all in on killing anything that has to do with President Trump, and Kavanaugh is just another symptom of that Trump derangement syndrome. But furthermore, they're not helping themselves by doing this. All they are doing is for Kavanaugh supporters, for Trump supporters, for Americans that are concerned with due process, justice, and having a great Supreme Court justice. All they are doing in the mainstream media and on the left are encouraging these Trump supporters and the red wave to come out in force. What they think they're doing is they're changing the minds of voters, and they think that they're going to make a blue wave. In fact, what they're doing is strengthening the red wave, and they're going to see that in November.
Yeah, there's a Q poll out now that shows the Republicans are beginning to surge in the generic poll, and you just wonder if how much is going to hinge on Kavanaugh, especially at Heidi Heitkamp. She's down by 10 points in North Dakota. The sitting Democratic senator there. Might she not have a choice than to vote for Brett Kavanaugh?
Well, I hope that some of these Democrats in vulnerable states like North Dakota are really paying attention to what's going on, because this doesn't even fall on party lines. I think Americans on both sides of the political aisle are just quite tired of it.
Look at what the network coverage looks like of the Kavanaugh allegations. 344 minutes on accusations against Kavanaugh amongst the networks, 14 minutes on Kavanaugh's denials. And this is Media Research Center looked at ABC, CBS, and NBC morning and evening news between September 13th and the 24th. What's your reaction to that? Is that fair?
Well, of course it's not fair, but I think the American people go outside of a lot of mainstream news as well, and they're looking at social media. They're watching Fox News to get the real story. They're paying attention to other people that have analysis on this because they don't trust the mainstream media, the leftist mainstream media anymore. So again, they're shooting themselves in the foot with this continuous negative coverage because the American people don't want to see a good man be treated this way. Doesn't matter if he's conservative, liberal, or in the middle. The American people do not want to see this happen to a good man.
Well, the FBI report could be submitted to the administration later today. There could be a vote later this week, so stay tuned. Tomi, thank you very much for joining us. Of course, one of the hosts from Fox Nation. If you'd like more information about this subscription-based streaming service, go to foxnation.com.